Hello everyone, Smokey here. Gonna try a new game today. I played a little bit to get the buttons down a little bit, so you'll have to bear with me. It's called Stranded Deep. I know it's an older game, but new to me, I guess. Alright, now I will tell you I did make 5 islands, so there is 5 custom islands. We'll set all this just to normal. Alright, here we go. Should be pretty interesting, something different. Make sure you post down in the comments if you want me to continue with this game or if you'd rather go back to Valheim or maybe try something different. Just let me know down in the comments what you want. Nice little private jet here. We're going down. Now they always start you off on a starter island here, but I don't even think we're going to bother going to it. There's usually not much there and just kind of bit of a waste of time. So as you can see in the background, I got a couple big custom islands here. I think that's what we're going to head to. Oh, we got a shark already. So you don't really want to go to this little island quite yet. We'll probably come back to it eventually. We're going right for this big one. I know that's the island that I want to build my base on, so fucking hammerhead shark right there. Better not flip me. Wastes a bit of your first day going to an island that's not a starting island, but I think it'll save you a lot of time in the long run. You just got to be careful because we have no knife or anything, and there could be large boars or spiky crabs, snakes, that kind of thing. A lot of people say custom islands are kind of cheating, and I guess it is. You get way more loot and you can place loot where you want it, so. But it makes it a lot funner because you don't have to do such a hard grind. Oh man, we got another shark. Sorry about the camera, it's kind of all over the place when you're in this little rowboat. There's a marlin. This island's still kind of a work in progress. I'm working the bugs out of it, but it's still new to the game, like I said. I honestly find building the islands just as fun as playing the game. This island's pretty sweet. You'll see what I mean by why I want to build my base here. Recently made some changes to this island, so I'm hoping that the changes took place. I think they have. Yeah, they definitely have, but I don't know why that's floating out in the middle of nowhere. What is that? Oh, it disappeared. shipwrecks we gotta explore. Alright, let's bail out of this. And you just use your right mouse button to grab onto things, and you can drag them or throw them or do whatever. We're just gonna drag this up here on the shore. A little bit more. Alright, here we are. First things first, you're just going to start picking up some stuff. We don't really need that kind of stuff yet, though. Do need rocks. Now you craft a stone tool here, and it's kind of like having a little pocket knife. Looks like I'm not the only survivor here. Those wooden crates are good to get, because they help you carry things and store things in the future. These are Yucca Trees. They're really important. They will grow back over time. I think it takes 3 or 4 days. Oh, I thought you could use this stone. Oh yeah, you can. That's in the right spot. So you can use this little stone knife thing. Cut it down. It drops these leaves. You want to pick them up. They're really important. They're what you use to get your water, and they're also what you use to make rope with. And they'll grow back, so you want to cut them down quite often. And you do not want to step on these. They will poison you. Just an FYI. As you'll see, I got some potatoes on here. That's a pea plant. I want to take you up to show you where we're going to build our base in the future. For now, we'll just build our little buildings there until we get some stuff geared up. Game still has a few bugs in it. Come on, just let me get that one. Nope, not gonna happen. Alright. So another thing about the tools is if you highlight the tool, it'll tell you the durability. If you see there in the middle of the circle down near the bottom, it'll say craftable, 88% durability. Craftable means that you can turn it into something else. So you can actually use the durability right down to almost nothing, and then recraft it into something else, and it'll go back to 100% durability. So that's a neat little trick. You can also cut down these small trees to get some sticks. You're gonna need lots of sticks. Takes forever cutting down with this little hand knife, though. So I'm just trying to get some cloth here, and then maybe a flashlight, maybe a crate or two. No crate in that one. I'm just gonna be careful here, because I know there's a big crab around here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where he's at. I'm just gonna give you a little bit more stuff, and then we're gonna head up to where the base is. Gotta be. Start getting some stuff set up. The goal for this episode is to get us a little shelter so we can save and sleep, and also maybe get some water on the go. So as you can see, this is a big mountain. There's bushes so that you can't really see the opening. Eventually we'll clear this stuff out. Come all the way up this stone path. It's pretty cool. Oh geez, hit my mouse. When most people build maps, they just build it all out of rocks. Well, if you get up this high, you can't build on top of rocks. But I actually raised the land in the center so I can build up here. This is pretty cool too, if you want to take the quick way down. Just come up here, run right off the plank, walk the plank. Should we do it? Yeah, let's go for it. Woo! Psh. That's fun. Check this boat out while we're here. Get unstuck. See the blue bar on the bottom is how much oxygen that your guy has. Oh, full. I am going to drop this flashlight. I don't really need it. Come back for it eventually. The diving's pretty cool in this game, but I'm not quite ready for it yet. Let's rearrange our inventory here. Just didn't mean to drop my knife. So that gives us a little bit more space there. Grab this crate. Don't need a whole lot of crates yet, so I'll just grab these couple easy ones. So you can see out in the water, the clay's not very hard to find. Right, our hands are full here. We got to be very careful. Those boars won't hurt you, but there's a snake right there. Those will poison you, and they will attack. I'm gonna have to come back for that guy, get rid of him. I still don't see that crab. Let's go up here, back up to where we're gonna store all our stuff. I won't jump off again, although it is pretty fun. We will eventually, just not right now. So we're just gonna set up over here for now. Nicely stacked crates. Alright, so you push the C button to get your crafting menu, and then you can toggle back and forth between building, vehicles, farming, consumables, all that stuff. So right now we just want to be in crafting, and then there's more tabs across here. So this one's your belts, your animal traps, furniture. And this one here is just like your small shelter, fire pits, stuff like that. And here's your tools. So right off the bat, we want to get a refined knife. There we go. So now, let's get rid of this stuff so we can pick up more. This is a cool new feature they got. If you go to this with the blue symbol by it, it's actually making a storage pile instead of just dropping them all over the ground like it used to be. Do the same thing with it. Not everything can be done like that, but most stuff can. And like I said, I'm still learning the buttons, so just bear with me. Starting to get dark by the looks of it. I don't know how well you guys can see when it's dark. More things that are laying around up here. And we're gonna have to go get some sticks. Put sticks in here. One of these there. Like that. Alright, so back to the crafting menu. We want to make a shelter. 4 palm fronds. So we're gonna need an axe. Can't build it yet. We're gonna need 2 of these. Got everything we need for an axe, we just can't build it yet. So let's build a fire. Always gonna need a fire. If you hold down the C button, it'll tell you what you can craft close by. Oh, we can't craft that yet either. Alright, let's go get some sticks. Stuff like that. Before it gets too dark on us. See, that's the one problem with island hopping right off the hop, is that you lose a little bit of time. That's alright. We'll make up for it. I hate that it's always first person. You can't change the view. Or maybe you can. If you can, put it down in the comments if someone knows how to change the view for me. I don't know if this is going to get through this palm tree or not, but we need those palm fronds. It's getting dark on us now. Need these sticks in the palms. Pretty slow going until you start leveling stuff up. If you look up your top left, I can't see a thing right now. If you look up in the top left of your screen, that's the... what do they call that? Basically the introductory. I gotta get a light, I can't see nothing. Okay. Okay, I got a torch, but I don't know how to light it. Where are my boxes? There they are. There, we can see a little bit now. So, we want to build the shelter. Now, when you're on the shelter, instead of just keep having to come back here and look at what you need, if you right click on the shelter, it now pops up in this top left corner. And it'll stay there so you know what you need. Alright. So this here. Drop this light. I'm stuck. There we go. Another little trick to cutting those up is you want to make sure you're on pretty flat ground, or else you'll lose them into the ground. So we want to get our shelter on the go here, so that we can sleep and save the game. We also need to get our fire going. There. Set this over here. There, at least we can see a little bit now. So I noticed there's another light up here. I thought I'd better go grab that. I also know there's some tools up here, but I'm going to try to make mine legitimately. Come back and collect these later on. See right here. But once we craft our own, then I'll take those. I just kind of like to have to craft it first on my own. Makes it a little tougher than just picking up tools and starting to use them right off the bat. I know it doesn't make a difference to stand these up or not, I just think it looks better. Rock. Always need rocks. These piles I'm making here eventually will be moved. This is just where we're going to throw them all for now. There we go. I need a fire to ignite it. I get you. Well, that's pretty cool. I never used one of these torches before. Clean up all these scraps. So yeah, this is a nice level area for building on. Not huge or anything, but I don't plan on building anything too huge. Nice little cave to start off in. Thought there were some plants. All there is the one potato plant. Oh, careful over there. Gonna have to fill that in. Yeah, at first I wasn't gonna put this ramp in. I was just gonna make you have to climb up these rocks, but the ramp's kind of neat. Another thing I didn't know when I first built this map is these big cliffs are hollow. So you actually have to place a cliff and flip it upside down, or flip it on its edge and put it underneath, or else you could see right up through to the sky. I don't know if you can see the edge right here, but I had to fill it up with stone. Pretty happy with the way this map's turned out. Pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna find a spot for the scrap over here, I think. It will be used eventually. Alright, another thing is you have to hold your F button down and it tells you your watch. Now your top bar is your health, second one's your food, third one's your water, and the bottom one is exposure to the sun. So it's obviously nighttime, so that bar's full. These are your skills. Top one's hunting, middle one's cooking, third one's like gathering, fourth one's strength, and your fifth one's your building level. As you can see, we're on almost level 3 on our gathering, but only 1 on our building. This is our status effects. We have none. And it also tells you the time. It is 10:30. So I'm going to cut these down. If it lets me. See, it's a little bit quicker once you get the refined knife rather than just the little stub of a knife there. Get this light over here so I can see. I think I got them all. This isn't going to be a very long video today. I just don't really have a whole lot of time for recording today, but I wanted to get a video out there just to show you guys this new game I've been trying out. I might do a little bit of gathering off camera here so I can get some stuff gathered up and ready to go, or I might record it just so that you guys can see what it's like to start off in the game. First thing I'm going to do before I leave, though, well, I remember, is put a ring around my fire pit. Stone ring. That'll allow me to eventually build a smoker on it. This right here, but I got to get my building level up to level 2. I like the smoker because you can add up to 5 pieces of meat to it, and you just basically put them on there and you can just leave, and it'll smoke, and when you come back, they'll be all cooked. Pretty good. I've never tried the hobo stove, to be honest, but it doesn't smoke the meat. If you put it on the smoker, it'll first ding and it'll say your cooked meat, but if you leave it on there longer, it'll turn to smoked meat, and the smoked meat will actually last longer without going bad. So that's why I like the smoker. There's lots of things here we got to build. Fuel station, that's important. That's going to power the motors for our rafts once we start getting some rafts on the go. Some furniture here. You can actually build your own crates, but there's no need for that. You'll see later on as we get going. We will need a bed so that when we're island jumping we can save and sleep. The very next thing we're going to build is a water still, and that'll be the first thing we're doing next episode. Still not level 2, so we're gonna have to figure something out. I guess we gotta build a few tools, so hopefully when we're getting our crude axe, a couple spears, that'll get us to the point where we can get to level 2. Alright, so let's sleep here. Before I log off, I am going to show you guys a little bit of the diving, just because I want you guys to see what it's like before you say yay or nay on the game. To me personally, that's the coolest part of the game, is the going underwater, diving. We actually have an air tank here, maybe I'll take that. Then we can really dive. It would be smart for me to take some of these spears, but like I said, I don't have them yet, so I'm not taking them yet. Oh, and of course I can see a Goblin Shark from here. They swim all crazy. They're not hard to spot. I don't know where he went to. What a view of the island right here. Shows how high up we are. Plan for a base. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. Be nice if I could build it up high enough to get the view, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Just a pretty cool little island. That's a custom island over there. I named it 5 Islands. So I made 5 small islands, each having their own different types of resources. But we'll see those islands as we get to them, explore them. See the little starter island, that's all it is, just a tiny little dot. There's not a whole lot on those islands. Even when I go to them, I just go to them, clean them right out in a day or 2, and then I leave. I don't build anything on them. Maybe just a hut to sleep and save, and that's it. Use my rations just to get me off the island. Speaking of which, we are dehydrated. We need water. I forgot all about that. Good thing I didn't jump yet. Actually, we may have to jump. I don't know if I took the rations out of the life raft. Oh, we got one here anyways. That gave us a good amount. We'll get some coconuts when we get down below, and I'll show you a trick with the coconuts. Most veteran players will know this. I'm not sure the person who came up with this trick. I just learned it off of watching YouTube videos. They call it the 2-10 trick or 10-2, something like that. Let's take a quick little look for sharks. Don't see anything. We're gonna do a big jump this time. Ooh, 360. Gotta watch out for those snakes, they'll poison you. All the fish that highlight when you look at them, like the archer fish, sardines, you can actually spearfish them. Discus fish. So again, we got to be fairly careful here because aren't really armed. And I don't know where that big crab is. We want to show you guys some diving, so let's find the shipwreck here. Just kind of being oh, that snake. I forgot about him. You hear that rattle and you don't want to run, except for I knew where that guy was, so I got away from the area. You just want to stay still and backtrack the way you came, because the way you came was safe. Look at that. Great white shark right between me and the boat I was just going to go to. We're going to go for it anyways, but... Oh, there he is. Get to the rocks. Take a breath out of our oxygen tank. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Big old sharks. You gotta watch out for them. Kind of wasted a breath of the oxygen tank there, but really didn't want to get eaten by a shark right away. Again, I got some tools here that I'm not going to take yet. The ones you find in these lockers are legit though, because that's how you actually collect them in the game. That's pretty cool. Swims right by the window. Let's go for a little puff of air here. If you stay really close to a wall or a rock, the sharks can't get you. You gotta be in the open. Those sharks can't hurt you. The reef sharks, but the great whites can. Tiger sharks can. Goblin sharks. Hammerheads. There's a few different kinds. It's pretty cool. That guy's just circling us. He knows I gotta go up for air. See that? As soon as I came into the open water, he was coming for me. Just kind of see him right there. Wait for him to swim by. That door doesn't open. That guy wants us bad. We're in a rough spot here. So that's just kind of some of the diving to it. I just wanted to show you what it was like. These codfish out there, those are probably the best fish to fish and eat. Alright, so I'm just about done messing with this guy because he's pretty big. We're making a run for it. So that's the diving part of things. I just wanted to give you guys a little show on that. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Being able to go out there and dive. So I know that crab's around here. I don't know where. I almost want to spot him just so I know where he is. Look, that guy's followed me. He's not happy I got away. There's the crab. See him in the rocks down there. I think he might be stuck. Nope, he's not stuck. Okay, I'm bailing. They won't chase you far. Or will he? Oh, he's still coming. He's on a mission. Okay, he turned around there now. So we need a spear to deal with him. You can get him with a knife, but a spear's way better. But let's deal with him before I log off for the day. No room in my inventory. Let's drop these for a minute. Oh, not my knife. Don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh. Just throw some stuff in here so we have more free hands. Oh, I needed those sticks. Oh, man. Still half asleep. Don't need air tanks. Alright, quick craft. Screwed spear. Let's go. Where are you at? Now, if you can, you want to sneak up behind him. Then you might get a few hits in before he turns around and starts hitting you. Full health. Alright, here we go. You want to just stay right behind him. There, we got him easy. Drag him back up here. Take him up top and cook him. So if you, right away you can skin him and get the crab meat out of him. But then the meat will start rotting right away. But if you leave the meat in the crab and just carry him like this back up to your base, it'll stay good until you skin the crab. It won't go away. Okay. Let's get back. Oh, this might be tricky. I didn't clear a pathway yet. So I might not be able to take him up there, but we'll find out here in a minute if I can get through. Yep, we got through. I know when I was testing this world, I killed one of the sharks and was trying to bring him up here, and I had a hard time getting through those trees till I had to clear it out with an axe. So I don't really know what's carrying this crab. Not realistic, but see if I can't stack this pretty good right here. Yeah, not too bad. So we'll have to go through those and organize them. Put our stuff away just like I do in Valheim. I'm gonna actually eat these because their water's low and I don't have a water still made yet. That'll be the first thing we make when I come back on, is a water still. Get rid of this duct tape and that'll be good. Alright. So that's the end of this episode. If if you like my video, please hit the like button. Um, remember to comment below if you do or do not want me to continue with this game. And if you want to see future videos, hit the subscribe button. There's another custom island. That one's pretty neat. But thanks you all for watching. Have a good day. This is the end for Smokey. I'm just gonna run and save and shut it off. Alright, guys and girls. We'll see you in the next one.